Hello everybody and welcome to Read Alouds with Miss Katie through Empowered Tutoring. So I am going to read this book a little bit early and pre-record it so they can just post it because I will be on vacation. So today we are going to read Snappsy the Alligator. Did not ask to be in this book. Snappsy the Alligator wasn't feeling like himself. His feet felt draggy. His skin felt baggy. His tail wouldn't swish this way and that. And worst of all, his big jaw wouldn't snap. My daughter's here. There he is. This is terrible. I'm just hungry. Why is this rude narrator trying to make it seem like I need a nap? So Snappsy went off in search of food. He walked along the edge of the pond. He scooted up the tall, tall hill. He shimmied through the forest. You're an awful narrator. You're just describing what you see in the illustrations. Snappsy, the big mean alligator, kept looking for food. He liked to eat tiny, defenseless birds and soft, fuzzy bunnies. He prowled through the forest looking for victims when he came to a... what did he come to? It's just a store, a grocery store. It's where I buy my food. Snappsy looked hungrily at the other shoppers. While loading his cart with pudding, peanut butter, pita bread, and popcorn. Yes, Snappsy the Alligator was particularly fond of a certain letter of the alphabet. What letter do you think? Pudding, peanut butter, pita bread, and popcorn. Letter P. Yep. I don't only eat food that starts with the letter P. You don't have to make it seem like I only buy storybook food. I'm also buying cheddar, apples, pretzel, pasta, pears. Aha! It's just a coincidence. Snappsy, the big, mean, hungry alligator who only liked food that started with the letter P, carried his groceries back through the forest, back down the hill, back around the pond, until he got to a surprisingly loop-sided shack. Oh, you are really cheesing me off. It's my house. I built it myself. It says no narrators allowed. I'll say. Snappsy the Alligator took his groceries into his splinter-laden shed and slammed the door quite hard. He was inside. Still inside. What was he doing in there? Was he making crafty plans? Was he roasting innocent forest creatures that he already had stored in his freezer? Had he fallen asleep? What was he doing in there? I made a peanut butter sandwich, and now I'm reading a book. Well, you have to come out. The story is really boring now. If you must know, I'm planning a party. Snappsy the Alligator, trying to better his reputation with the other animals, decided to throw a party. Snappsy vacuumed the rug. He made a goodie bags for all his guests. Wait, those aren't goodie bags. He's just taking out the garbage. Snappsy should really put out goodie bags for his guests. They love those. You know what? I did not ask to be in this book. I was just having a normal day, and suddenly you were talking about what I was doing. So I'm throwing a party to make things more interesting. I hope you're happy. Now I just want you to buzz off. Ooh, Snappsy looks angry. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, go ahead. I can hear you breathing. Snappsy's party was shaping up to be quite a festive event. Colorful streamers hung from the ceiling. There were cubes of cheese and a bowl of punch. Some kind of danceable music was playing. Then Snappsy's friends started to arrive. They were laughing and dancing. They weren't hungry or thirsty. They looked like they were having a really good time. Yes, a fine time indeed. All right, you can come in. Oh gosh, me? The humble narrator? Well, I don't know. Let me check my calendar. I suppose I could come for an hour or two. Someone has to demonstrate the proper dance steps. All the important guests had finally arrived. And while Snappy's sharp teeth were still glinting menacingly, he was actually a lovely host. Does anyone want pudding? Aha! Because pudding is really good. And we all ate pudding and did the chicken dance. We were really looking forward to Snappsy throwing parties like this every week. That's a lot of parties. One a week? Woo! Hey! So it's a funny book about how Snappsy didn't want to be in the story, but nagging little the narrator here kept telling his story. So today we are going to be making a Snappsy the Alligator. So I have this template here. Can you see it looks like Snappsy? Move it up a little. Snappsy the Alligator. So we are going to start by cutting out. So we're going to take the head and we're going to just cut along the black lines. We have the head, and now we need the bottom of his mouth. Really, are you gonna help? Rinley's here, she might help. Finish cutting. All right, so we have the head, top of the head, the bottom of the head, and now we just need the teeth. So what I did was I folded some white paper. Thank you. I folded some white paper so I can make a lot at once. And I'm just going to cut some long ovals for the teeth. You'll understand in a little bit. Yeah, you can help me glue. Cut some long ovals out. Then we got lots of teeth here. And then we need to cut out the eyes. Really? You throw that away from me? Thank you. And then we need the eyes. We got one eye. And another eye. All right, so we are ready to build Snappsy. So first I'm gonna put on the eyes. So we're gonna put some glue on the back and put his eyes right up there. All right. And then of course he needs his eyebrows. And two little dots for his nose. Perfect. And then next we're gonna flip over his head and the bottom part, and we're gonna glue some teeth on. So I have long ones, so you can glue it just on the top end, and then you can glue some teeth on. Yep, you can put as many teeth as you want on there. And some on the bottom. So you want long ovals so you have room to glue those teeth on. All right, so you can flip, oh, I just lost some. Must have not had enough glue. There's that, there's that, and we're gonna glue these together. And then we have Snappsy. How fun. So I hope you enjoyed the book. Snappsy the Alligator did not ask to be in this book. And the craft. Thanks for watching, everybody.